Hello guys, today I have a question. I don't know where I got this question from. I think it was on a Facebook group and I highlighted it because I thought it was so important to talk about hair types and the shampoo types that you have to use to get your hair back to good health. So the question is that I have thin hair, oily roots and dry ends. What do I do? What do I have to use? This person had used a ton of shampoos and conditioners, everything on the market, and nothing was working for her or him. I think it was a her. Anyway, I wanted to address this because I remember writing back a huge response for this person because I really want them to use the right stuff. And I get questions like this all the time, even on YouTube. I had one client or one follower who was asking what she should do with her hair. I gave her a regimen, she followed it, she loved the end result. So it's very easy, it's very simple, and I want to tell you that you don't have to spend tons and tons of money. You will have to invest a little bit, but as soon as you use the right stuff, the right conditioner, the right shampoo, and the right masks or styling products, you are good to go. So this person describes their hair as thin, oily, and dry on the ends. So there's several things that I have to address about this. First of all, is the hair actually thin? So there's thin hair and there's fine hair. If your hair is thin, what that means is that you have very little hair. You have what we call as hairdressers low density hair, and that means that you don't have a lot of hair per square inch of your scalp. So people who, like for me for example, I can see my scalp through my hair. I don't have high density hair, I have very thin hair. So I wonder if this person means that they have thin hair or they have fine hair. So you can have fine hair where the actual texture of the hair is very fine, so it's very soft, but there could be a lot of it. So you might have high density hair that is very fine, or you could have thin hair that could be maybe very coarse. So I'm not clear 100% about that. I'm not 100% clear on whether this person has thin hair or fine hair, but let's just assume that this person has thin and fine hair. So hair that is very low density, so there's not a lot of hair, and it's very fine, it's very soft, and might break very easily. And she says that she has oily roots and dry ends. For oily roots, whenever I see someone who has oily hair, it's always an internal thing. Most times it's an internal thing. If they also have oily skin and your scalp is also oily, that means that it's something that's internal. It could be hormonal, you could be allergic to something that you're eating. I really don't know about that. I would go to see a doctor. But what a shampoo can do for you is it can clarify and exfoliate, and if you're using a high quality shampoo, the ingredients are actually going to calm down your scalp and give you a more balanced scalp. At the end of the day, our scalp is skin, so you have to treat your scalp and your hair as if you're treating the way you would treat your face or your skin. Very gentle, and you have to use the right products and the right ingredients. So for the oily roots, I would recommend a clarifying shampoo. I recommend a clarifying shampoo to almost every single one of my clients, and that is because the clarifying shampoo clarifies, exfoliates, and deposits some really good stuff in the hair. So I love Kevin Murphy. I use R&Co. It has alpha hydroxy acids. It has the kinds of exfoliants that your skin really loves. If you are prone to cysts or acne on the scalp, if you're prone to eczema or psoriasis, a good clarifying shampoo that's also very gentle is very good for you. You don't have to use it every single day. You can if you want to, as long as it's gentle. A lot of clarifying shampoos that are high-end are very gentle, so you can use them every day. You could use it once a week. If you use a lot of product like a dry shampoo, then you want to use a clarifying shampoo to remove all of the debris in the oils and the pollution from your hair, and it will make your hair feel so amazing. If you have hard water, if you swim, the clarifying shampoo will take all of that out. You can do one shampoo, you can do 2 shampoos, you can do even 3 shampoos if your hair is really there's a lot of buildup on your hair. Okay, so here's a side note. I totally forgot to plug this into the video. A lot of times my clients will come to me saying they have oily hair and that they have to wash their hair very frequently because it gets oily very fast. Once I ask them what they're using, they tell me that they're using drugstore shampoo that is meant for dry hair or damaged hair. And so a lot of these shampoos and conditioners have emollients in them that's sitting on top of the hair, and it's making your scalp oily. So a lot of times when you're using the right stuff, especially if you have thin hair, you want to use a volumizing shampoo because that will give you that lift that you want while also moisturizing your hair. Now back to the video. So that's for clarifying shampoo. That will take care of the oily roots and the scalp. It will get the scalp in really, really good health. And then it will also exfoliate the rest of the hair. So say you have color that is looking a bit dull, maybe you have balayage that's looking a little bit dull or a little bit brassy, the clarifying shampoo will remove all of the debris that is sitting on top of the hair so that the hair will look much nicer and vibrant, and will accept whatever it is you're going to put on top of it. So think of it like your skincare. You don't just put a mask on your face, you have to exfoliate first, you have to cleanse it, and then you apply the mask so that your skin can accept all of those good ingredients. We want to address the dry ends. The dry ends, I do wonder about that. I would have to see it to know whether this is actually dry or damaged or dry and damaged. If the hair is only dry, then this person will only need to use a moisturizing conditioner and maybe a mask once a week, and maybe some styling products depending on the length of the hair. The longer the hair, usually the more damage, the more dryness, just because long hair is old hair. It's been around for a long time, and we kind of really abuse our hair. We sleep when it's wet. We might lighten it as well. I also would want to know if this person has lightened their hair, because highlights or balayage does break the bonds in the hair, and it could be just dryness from chemical damage, and it could be dryness from heat styling, so heat damage. If she's flat ironing her hair every single day, maybe she's using her hair dryer without a nozzle, all of those things factor into what is happening on the end. So I'd have to see it, but generally if the hair is really dry on the ends, you want to do an exfoliating shampoo, and then you want to do maybe if the hair is thin, then you want to do a volumizing shampoo that will give you a little bit of volume, and then finish off with a moisturizing conditioner for the ends, so that you get a little bit of both worlds, or you get a little bit of all worlds. Everything works together in harmony, and you will have the hair that you want, because you want to cleanse the scalp, put volume on the scalp, and then on the ends you want moisture and vibrancy on the hair. So if there are damaged ends, I would also go in with an oil, so a serum, to shine off the ends and seal in the cuticle. Maybe do a detangler, like a spray and leave-in treatment, for an extra added insurance. If this person has really long hair and maybe she's putting it up every day, so you want to make sure that your ends are healthy, they're strong, you want to put the strength back into the hair, maybe a protein treatment, that kind of thing. So those things I would have to see. If she's styling it, if she's blow drying it, and it's thin and flat, then I would recommend some volumizing products, maybe some mousse that they can mousse and then blow dry it into the hair, maybe a dry shampoo, something like that, just to give a little bit more style. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about a custom regimen for someone who has thin hair, oily roots, and dry ends. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video, and make sure you follow me on Instagram at Lina's Makeup and Hair, and I think that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye.